You can't get to everything. Not at once. Not at once. But you can. So you have to plan. Bars. Child, I ain't been in here so long. I forgot what hygiene stuff is. If I get an eyeful, tell me thank you in the comments. So we are back at it again. This time in TJMAXX. So here we have Revlon. I'm just coming across some of the items that they had. Too Faced I've heard of in makeup. I don't have that in my repertoire. Don't know if I'm going to put it in there. But this case made me want to. I mean, this would have been my first piece. I think it's a makeup palette, an eyeshadow palette. And then here are the hair care products. The straightening brush, and we have a blow dryer for the hair. I haven't been in this location in I don't know how long. I have to take a look back at the last one I did. So now we're getting into the body care. As you can see, a lot of it is fall inspired. And then we have harvest cranberry, lots of pumpkin spice, lots of next month's holiday theme stuff. Yeah. Okay. And this mushroom printed appears to be pumpkin shaped. That's right, pumpkin shaped, but mushroom printed hand soap. Now these perfumes, once I got into these perfumes, I'm like, oh, baby, I need to add this to my collection. I cannot wait. I really hope that they have a great deal. See what I did there? I hope that they have a great deal of these still left. This pearl smelled really good. Then there's another one called Rose that I will come across as well. And they're just overall really nice, bright, airy, rosy, very feminine smelling. Not as much gourmandish as I would like type of fragrances. Now, Mimic, I've been hearing about this in the bottles I've been seeing appear large. As I am doing this voiceover as of today, I just found out from one of our precious YouTube family members, they shared that it comes in two different sizes. This just happens to be the smaller size. I didn't know. So there is a particular large size. Well, in that case, what I see in the advertising are the large size bottles. Now this rose quartz here, I like the smell of this. Really, really nice and flush and airy. Then the one next to it is Rose Riche. This one was almost too rosy, but it's still good. And then as you can see the bottles, I mean, perfect for the perfume tray, perfume storage, however you want to organize your perfumes. And mind you, fun fact, these are all the perfumes as far as I know. And a lot of them were full size, 3.4 ounce, sometimes 3.6, just under 4 ounce. They're all full sizes. They're not playing with these sizes. They know we like the full size of stuff. Majority of us do. Okay, I did not see any travel sizes of this. And I walked all up and down this section of the store. Quite a bit. They also had men's stuff here as well. Here goes Philosophy. They also had their fragrances as well. Philosophy tends to have their packaging in boxes. This wasn't even, I mean, it's a little over half an ounce perfume spray. This one smells really good. I've been seeing this ever since I released the short for this, I think. I've been seeing this in the Facebook group I'm in quite often, the vanilla meringue. I wish I would have picked it up. Hey, bar. I really do. I wish I would have picked up Pearl, the Rose, the other Rose Riche, and this one. This one, I think, by far was the best smelling out of all of them. But then Mimic came close because it had one in that green packaging that had the vanilla scent, the vanilla ambery. Those two combinations together, vanilla notes and amber notes, oh, we ready to go. You're going to smell like a sweet potato pie, if not an apple pie. All right. Then we have this one, Bella Vita, $12.99. And can I just say, all of these perfumes being Eau de Parfums, which is one of the highest fragrance concentrations on the list, on the chart. I have a video on that I just put on my community tab a couple days ago. These are also reasonably priced. Nothing, nothing quite $20. I mean, all under that amount when I went here. Sand and Fog Amber Rose perfume oils. I'm seeing perfume oils, more of the high-end ones or the more luxury ones like this in department stores. I am seeing them marked down, reasonably priced at these stores, but then I'm seeing them in these little small little baby square packaging. I mean, you can have different sizes for things, but can we, if you're going to have one, don't just have one out there. That's all. Then we have Dulce and Gabbana. How do you pronounce it? Light blue. I saw that in Dillard's when I went there for first time luxury perfume shopping to sample everything. We have Clinique's Happy. We have one named Kate. And you see they're in these boxes because you already know what be going. People be getting sticky hands with the perfume. Especially with, it's like there was a perfume surge of interest within the last year. Okay, if you don't know, now you know. It's a really unfortunate thing, but you have to protect the inventory. You have to protect the items until they are purchased, and then they become the rightful owner once they purchase it. Until then, you will see this. I don't know why I have the words clamshells over the fragrances. Y'all know what I mean. Here's Mimic. Been seeing this a whole bunch. Comes in 2 sizes. I think I just said that. Anywho, lots of great eau de parfums, and I'm glad they're eau de parfums and not many eau de toilettes that I saw. So, focus here was a whole shelf of higher concentration of fragrance within everything here, for the most part. Then we have our fragrance mist on the bottom. Did you just notice that they put the eau de parfum, the strongest fragrance concentration, on top, and I think this was the very bottom shelf. Here's one I do. You notice it has bridal type of packaging. I see what they did there. I like that. I like the concept. Sweet Like Candy, Ariana Grande. There's Guess over to the left. No song reference here. I see Paris Hilton. The vanilla meringue, I picked it up again, I think because I wanted to smell it again. Dress Code. I feel like the shape of that bottle is a dupe for a more higher end perfume. Y'all let me know. It just looks very familiar to me. Very much. This I enjoy going to TJMAXX every time, but the thing about it is, one, it's a department store. Number 2, just like that men's cologne right there. 1 out of many. I didn't see many men's cologne. They having to put in the same shelf as our stuff, the ladies' stuff. But you never know what you're going to find. That can be a good and not so good thing, because you might find something that is higher end that at a price it is an absolute steal. And then if you wait and say, oh, I'm gonna come back later, it ain't finna be there no more. Like, okay, you at least buy 2. Buy a backup, sis. Please do. Please do not hesitate. As you can see, I'm sampling some more stuff. Sweet Honey. Here's Bella from Vince Camuto. Back on my Burlington vlog, I don't think I included in that, but it was in a short. I came across another Vince Camuto Floreal, kind of close to the word L'Oreal, brand that makes the makeup and the skincare and the haircut. What don't they do? Now that I think about it, that's not shade. Happy Nation kind of caught my eye a little bit. I've never seen their brand of stuff before. And that's another bonus when you go in these department stores, not just TJMAXX. So I'm coming over here. Another thing I like about TJMAXX is their color coordination of things. And they seem to always have body prescriptions. There's not been a time that I have ever gone to TJMAXX, the hygiene shop, or just to browse like this day, and I have not seen body prescriptions in some form or another. These are exfoliating bars, and they're more so along the natural bar soap that exfoliate. So looks like coffee grinds is in it. More body prescriptions. Those are more for, next month's holiday. Okay. So it's gonna stay there. That's just how I feel about it. These are the most hugest jars. That's a glowing sugar scrub of product I've ever seen. If you want larger sizes of product, which means you're likely to get more product because the bottle and the jar and the tubs of this stuff is larger, I'd opt for that. Also, we appear to have a lot of these luxury toasted vanilla. I had to take a whiff of these luxury bars of soap. I had one named Honey. It has since been decluttered. I wasn't able to get to it. You can't get to everything when you keep a rotation of stuff and then you decluttering. You know, you can't get to everything. Not at once. Not at once. But you can. So you have to plan. Bars. That was not me. Yeah, tell the Lord thank you. I promise I wasn't trying to rhyme that time. More body prescriptions. That appears to be a set. It comes with that decorative cup. Apple cider. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I smelled this one, I saw this one and smelt it. Okay. When I saw it and then I attempted to smell it to sample, I was like, please don't let this smell anything like apple cider vinegar. That's just the first thought that I had, honestly. This gorgeous thing I should have bought. Lemons and Tangerines Finest Triple Milled Soap. It looks like it. It's designed like it. But it's a ball of soap that resembles lemons and tangerines. Oh, that's awesome. We have Goat Milk Body Wash. Clinical, that's another brand, but that jar of vitamin C scrub. If vitamin C anything I like to see for body care to go on the skin, because that's potentially skin brightening to balance and even out the skin tones. And then yes, I came across here these vitamins too. As for the vitamins, this is a really timely place to visit. The black elderberry with the zinc. I've seen a lot of combinations of similar things. We have collagen. Thought I saw some vitamin C. Tampon Tribe. So feminine hygiene stuff. Tiger Balm. A lot of first aid kit type of things. Really, really nice to see that. Now the vitamins and supplements, definitely great to keep up on. Got natural deodorant. Then personally me, any immunity building type of vitamins I like to keep handy. We have some exfoliating cubes. Smith's, I think that's natural deodorant. We have a lot of this Goalie sleep gummies, melatonin in the house. They even have a kitty one for kids. Then we have sea moss gummies. I've heard a lot of great benefits for sea moss and sea moss gummies. Haven't heard much, but sea moss in general I've heard great benefits about. We're turning over here to another aisle, and I believe this is a mixture of skincare and mask. That little green jar, I'm going to come back to it. Just did. And then I see some more matcha scrub. I think this is for the skin, if not the body. The green, the color intrigues me. Green tea, matcha. How do you pronounce that? I'm just pronouncing it and not even fooling with it and going back over it again. From Truly. I've heard about Truly, a Truly brand here and there. Have not yet gotten into their products just yet. We have Neutrogena oil-free acne wash. I did not stay there long enough. The Gentle sulfate-free cleanser. I was hoping this was going to be, this is for skin. Yes. I was hoping it's for skin. Huge bottles. See, you get huge bottles. Department stores. When you think of department stores, huge bottles. That's all. The bottles of even Dove body washes are bigger than the typical size that you would see on Walmart in your traditional stores, Target, stuff like that. Like they're going to be bigger and larger. I've seen as much as a 1 ounce difference, I mean 1 ounce more, or a couple ounces more, or it's a huge pump, or scents that you don't see in the traditional stores. It's a really nice blue bottle of something. Clean Curves Cleansing Oil. I'm not sure if that's a hair product or a skin product. I caught a bunch of Dirty Works. I released the shorts already. Dirty Works. I held onto a scrub from TJMAXX. I had bought about, 4 years ago? Finally finished that last bottle a few short months ago. I sometimes confuse Soap and Glory with Dirty Works because their packaging is kind of similar, the hot pink and color type of thing, and it's just like really opaque. Gotta be careful, they're not the same. And that's not the only scrub that I saw from Dirty Works. I wanted to pick them all up. I want you to know that. Clinique Clarifying Lotion. I've always heard good things here and there over the years about Clinique, although I've never tried their stuff with the exception of maybe a few of their sample products, but not their actual full-size products. We have Amina Water My, there you go. Packaged after watermelons, there you go. It's a scrub. More Dirty Works, scrubbing up nicely. That nice Dirty Works packaging. I don't know why it's not talked about more often, but Dirty Works for some reason reminds me of Soap and Glory. I don't know if they may be affiliated. Who knows? But they're huge. You see how huge the packaging is? To your left, there was Soap and Glory right behind that scrub. We have some lavender here. We have Myers hand soap, a mixture of everything. And then here is my warning for when you are hygiene shopping, for when you are smell good shopping. Some people like to sample stuff and they'll just leave it just like that. It could be somebody's child that does that, or an adult such as myself. I like sampling stuff, but I don't like to mess with the integrity of the product and put it back on the shelf, because now it's just that for hygienic reasons, hygienic concerns, I wouldn't sell that, and the store is not going to likely do that. There's some more Dirty Works mixed with Body Prescriptions, Soap and Glory. That's that body whipped body cream. I'm just seeing now to that left that watermelon raspberry scrub. Oh ho ho ho! When I tell you, I want to pick up one of each of Dirty Works, and maybe a few Body Prescriptions. We got Nivea over there. Kopari. I've been wanting to try this Tahitian vanilla. I had my eye on it. To see it here at TJMAXX markdown. If you know anything about Kopari, it's expensive. It's expensive. It costs. I definitely wanted to pick that up. We have Pacifica. I'm only going to say that once. Coconut cream. I have seen comments and stuff like that about how it performs and stuff like that. But I've never really tried their body care. I've just more or less just seen it. I did have very shortly for a short brief time, and I let it go bad because I didn't store it correctly. Another Dirty Works, Bahama Balma. That's clever. Back to Pacifica. I had to say it now. There was a vegan body spray that was vanilla, island vanilla, something like that. And it ruined and turned all the way on me. That's the thing about vegan body care. It has a shorter shelf life, in my opinion. Whether or not you store it correctly, it has a shorter shelf life. I'm like, man, it still smelled the same, but then, the liquid, all the stuff must have became cloudy and, no more good. And I'm not taking a chance spraying it on my skin and then wake up with a bump or worse. I'm just not going to take that chance. Then we have the makeup brushes, makeup sponges, more makeup brushes. There is a makeup sponge holder. These makeup sets. We're nearing the holidays, so you're going to see a whole lot of sets of things. If you want to add to your repertoire, your collections, or you just want to, throw out the old and come in with the new. And if that's what you want to do, that's a great thing. Now we're to the official skincare side of things. Lots of retinol. And here we have this for $5.99. I want to tell you right now, I've never tried just a retinol based serum. It has vitamin E. Now I'm looking back at it. We got a bunch of Cliniques. I saw Skin Fix up there and mixed it with Clinique. Go figure. Lots of brands I've never seen before, including that in the far left there currently. Don't know what that is, including what's in my hand here. It's a attachable scrubber. It looks like it had a cap on it, but it's missing. I would try to look for, now speaking about that and thinking about that too while I was in the store, I would try to find another one of those bottles, because usually there's multiples in this case, that has a cap, and buy it that way for sanitary reasons. For hygienic reasons, I look for something like that has a scrubber attached. Got to have a cap to come with it. We have Truly again, Body Mask CBD, the Matcha Scrub. I just heard him say it real fast. Cocoa Rose Fudge, looks like a whipped scrub as well. I think I'd like to eventually get into trying Truly's stuff, so we will see. Well, they likely have that matcha scrub there if I go back around this time. Not likely. Well, I'll be surprised if I do. We have a green tea face serum, an intense one. I'm noticing there's a trend here with intense version of things and regular versions of things. Active Manuka honey for the skin. We have Clinique. It looks like a good facial cleanser. Miracle Matte Translucent Finishing Powder. Sort of like a setting powder, if you will. But they call it the finishing powder. Might be the same thing. They just call it a different name. We have some cleansing cream. We also have some of these skincare products that appear to be in the lockup boxes. Maybe that's the new name I need to call these things. Moisturizing, nourishing, firming, multi-balm. A skincare balm in a stick. Good for travel. On the go. I like a lot of this packaging too. I'm not talking about the ones in the lockup box, okay? Then we have Truly Body Mask Anti-Cellulite. That's a really neat concept. That really caught my eye. That's usually what I'm going for whenever I go in these stores. We have those hand scrubbers, those exfoliating gloves. We have the hair care products. I'm just traveling here. And we're seeing lamps and humidifiers, more home decor stuff. We got flat irons, a barrel waver to put those nice, gorgeous, luscious, deep waves in there. We have all these blemish patches. We have these facial masks. Like literally you put the mask over your face and they have already infused it with the skincare solution product, serum, or whatever. And a lot of vitamin C stuff. And to get softer feet, we have this heel patch, a smoothing one. We have a moisturizing foot mask that was next to that. And finally came across, I've not seen this brand in a while till I got in here, the Body Shop. Does anyone know if the Body Shop's still in business? I think they were the ones that closed down not too long ago. Please let me know if you know in the comments. This smelled so luxurious, and it is also the first time I've ever heard of a body scrub that is a gel body scrub. Interesting, very interesting concept. Then we have more philosophy here. It is a citron and sage one. And we're coming back around here with the exfoliating bars of soaps, rose and vitamin C, and those wine soaps. I think they were soaps literally made out of wine. The ingredients, the grapes, Very interesting subject. I mean, better to smell like it than to eat it, my dear. I mean, that's always the way I see it. We have a white musk luxury bar soap, which reminds me of Body Fantasies brand and their white musk fragrance. I also came down this aisle to see if maybe anything else would catch my eye on the second time around. And as you can see, that chamomile and honey luxury bar soap did. If you would like to see more videos like this on either side, there will be a playlist link for you to enjoy of similar videos, and I would sincerely appreciate it. It has definitely been a really grand trip going to TJMAXX, and until next time, love you. When I think about love, it's one of the bravest things that you can do. It is patient, it is kind, it does not envy or boast, and it'll keep you on the coast of not being rude or self-seeking. Nor is it easily angered or seething mad, and it keeps no records of wrongs. It has no pleasure in evil, but it rejoices in the truth. And most of all,